Hello, everyone. Butch Henderson here again, here with head coach of the men's basketball team, Blake Mellinger. How you doing, Blake?
Good, Buster. How you doing?
I'm doing well, no complaints. Just tell us everybody about how the first practice was today and how everything went.
It was good. Guys are working hard. It's kind of your typical first of the year practice. Some good things, a lot of things where we got to get better, but that's kind of what you expect this time of year.
Yeah, and how do you well going forward with this pandemic season? What's the thing that you say to the guys to keep their heads in it?
Yeah, I mean, I think really it's just take it one day at a time and kind of see how things go. Our goal, we talked about it before practice. This afternoon, our goal is just to come in each day and try to get a little bit better and be a little bit better today than we were the day before. And, hopefully if we do that, when you sit back and evaluate the long term, that, we've made some pretty long strides.
Yes, sir. And going to this year, what are some things that you would like to get better at this year?
Yeah, I think we've got to get better defensively. We've changed our defensive scheme up. We're going to play a little differently on the defensive end of the floor than we have in the past. And, it's going to be a style that's a little unique that I think a lot of teams haven't faced. So I think just in that it may give us some advantages. But we still have to be really good with our fundamentals and the principles of the defense. It's not a gimmick defense. It's just something that's kind of a little odd, a little unusual in the way we rotate and the way we kind of do some things, like
Yes, sir.
different
Yes,
coverage.
sir. And
I
I
think
was
that's
talking to oh yeah, and I was talking to Coach Kuzma earlier today, and we was talking about identity. So, your coaching style and for the personnel that you have in your team, what do you think the identity of your team that you want to see this year of how you guys play?
Yeah, more than anything, I think, for us to be good, we have to play with a certain level of toughness. We can't let a bad play or a mistake or something like that set us back. We've got to be able, as soon as it's over, we got to be able to put it behind us and move on and kind of win that next play and build upon that.
Yes, sir. And for the people who don't know the freshmen, can you introduce the freshmen and each skill set that each one brings to the team?
Yeah, we got five freshmen, two transfers. I'll start with the two transfers first. The first one is Jeremiah Huff. He's a 6'9". I think he's about 235, 240. Junior college transfer from Seminole State Community College in Oklahoma. Um, just a big body, really good offensive rebounder. Got a good skill set. He can step out and stretch the floor some. So we like versatile bigs who can step out and play on the perimeter, and he is definitely that. And then the second transfer is Tyler Lloyd, another JUCO transfer from Fayetteville Tech. He's a long, athletic wing, shoot the ball well, does a lot of can be really disruptive on the defensive end of the floor. Kind of gives us a different dynamic from a defensive standpoint. He's one of those guys that can defend multiple positions. Then freshman, we got Ben Bryson from West Henderson, North Carolina. He's a combo guard. Gives us good size at the guard position. He's another guy that I think can defend really well and has a good offensive skill set. Second freshman is Ryan Johnson. He's from northern part of Georgia, not too far outside of Atlanta. He's 6'6", probably, I don't know, 205, but another versatile big. Shoots the ball well from the perimeter. Got a good frame on him. Um, Third freshman Isaiah McAmis, local kid, really good scorer. He'll play. He's a combo for us also. Will play mostly at the point, but could play off the ball some. I think obviously a lot of people around here probably know him. And then I've got, I think here, Zach Owens, walk on, local kid from Castlewood. He just joined us about a week and a half ago, so he's just now kind of getting up to speed, and I believe that's it.
Okay. So throughout from going into this year, who is somebody that you're looking for on the team to really up their game and really have like a coming out year, pretty much?
Yeah, I think it's got to be Isaiah Parker. No doubt in my mind, he's the most improved guy on our team. I think we saw flashes of it at the end of the season last year, and he's only gotten better between the end of the season last year and now. So he's to me, I think he's very capable of having a breakout year. He's super talented. His potential's through the roof, and I think he's a guy that we could really see a big increase from.
Okay, and when you're coaching basketball from a coaching standpoint, what are some things that's going on in the game that can be kind of like the hardest things to adjust to?
Yeah, I mean, from a scheme standpoint, there's not a whole lot. I've been around it a while now. You don't see it, like nobody's really reinventing the wheel from that standpoint. I think the biggest thing is just like keeping your guys locked in on the task at hand, and keeping guys focused and positive. And again, kind of back to that thing we talked about, the toughness side of it, like not letting one mistake or one bad play accumulate, and all of a sudden it turns into a 3 or 4 possession run for the opposing team. Basketball is a game of runs, and one of the biggest things you have to do to be successful is you have to stifle those runs, from the standpoint of the opposing team. And I think that's one area where we really struggled last year. Is there was always a 3, 4, 5 possession stretch in every game, that really hurt us, and quite honestly made the difference between us not winning many games and would have put us in a situation where we could have won a lot of games. And if you look back at our scores from last year, they were all 2, 3 possession games. We just have to eliminate those stretches.
Okay, and for your 2 returning players, Briggs Parrish and Cameron Whiteside, and what are your biggest expectations for them coming to this year as well?
Yeah, I mean, Cam, I think in my opinion, he's the best player in the league. He led the league in scoring last year. And he's only gotten better. So I think, I think people know about him. People are going to be gunning for him. But in my opinion, he's one of, if not the best players in the league. And then Briggs, coming into last year, I thought he was one of the best shooters in the league. And now I think he's kind of expanded his game. And he's, his freshman and sophomore year, he was known more of a shooter, and he definitely is that, but I think he's expanded his game, and he's kind of become a more well-rounded player. He's gotten better defensively. Offensively, he's scoring in other ways outside of shooting the ball from the 3-point line. So I think that's really 2 areas. And then, another guy that I think we're going to expect a lot from is Caleb Carter. He showed flashes of it last year and was playing really well up until about midseason, and then he went out with an injury and just never really could get back to where he was before he got hurt. So I think if we can keep him healthy, that he's another guy that could really, really have a big impact for us.
Yeah, and the thing about last year is you guys were clicking, and then a lot of injuries came up, which led to me being on the team, which is a great experience. But I think it's going to be a really good season.
We're excited to get started. Obviously, I think just everybody on campus is excited for something to happen, just from an athletic standpoint. So, we're ready. We're excited to be practicing, and we're looking forward to that. But, we're really looking forward to when November rolls around and we can get some games going. We're playing 22 games. 22. Yeah, we had to cut a few, but right now we've got 22 scheduled. Now, obviously, COVID could impact that, but that's the plan. So hopefully, if all goes as anticipated, that we'll play all 22 of those.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. And everybody, this is the head men's basketball coach again, Blake Mellinger. Thank you so much for this, Coach. Take it easy.
All right, thanks, Buster. Take care.